Hello everyone, this video is for all the students who study Mega Goal 4. Today we will do Unit 2, Lesson 3. Today's lesson is about adverbs of manner. What is an adverb? An adverb is a word that is used to describe a verb. It tells us how a verb or how something is done. So adverbs of manner express how something is done. They are normally formed by adding ly to an adjective. Let's look at this question. How did he explain? How did he explain? He explained carefully. So carefully here is an adverb. It's an adverb of manner. It describes how the person explained. So it describes the verb. That's why I added ly to the adjective careful. So careful is an adjective. So to change an adjective into an adverb, you need to add ly. So he explained carefully. How does he speak? He speaks fluently. So fluently is from fluent, which is an adjective. So again, an adverb is used to describe a verb or how something is done. And we usually change an adjective into an adverb by adding ly. But some adjectives have the same form when they are used as an adverb. For example, we don't change them. Like, he's a fast runner. Fast runner. Fast here is an adjective. It describes the noun runner. It describes the noun runner. He is a fast runner. How does he run? He runs fast. He runs fast. So fast here is an adverb. So fast can be used as an adjective and also as an adverb, and there is no change, as you can see. Another example of the adjectives that have the same form when they're used as an adverb. He is a hard worker. He works hard. Hard in the first sentence is an adjective because it describes a noun. But in the second sentence, he works hard, this is an adverb. It describes how he works. It describes the verb work. How does he work? He works hard. Some adjectives change completely when we want to use them as adverbs. So for example, good is a change it into well. So can Ali dive? Yes, he's a good diver. He's a good diver. Good is an adjective and it's used to describe the noun diver. But if you want to use good as an adjective, as an adverb, you're going to change it into well. Like, he dives really well. So how does he dive? He dives really well. So well here is an adverb. So now we have learned the difference between adverbs and adjectives. An adverb is used to describe how something is done. It describes the verb itself. Like, he explained carefully, he works hard, he dives really well. But an adjective is used to describe a noun. Like when you say, he is a fast runner, he's a good diver, he's a hard worker. Now let's move on to another topic, which is comparative forms of adjectives and adverbs. When you want to compare two people or two things using an adjective or an adverb, how do we do this? First of all, if you want to compare between two things or two ideas or two situations using a one-syllable adjective or a short adjective like slow, what do? I add er. So slow, slower. Fast, faster. hard, harder. Okay? For example, you can say an airplane is faster than a train. Some comparative forms of adjectives are irregular. For example, good, we cannot add er to good, but we can change good into better and bad into worse. For example, this laptop is better than the old one. The comparative form of most two or more syllable adjectives and adverbs is formed by adding more. If you have a long adjective, or if you have an adjective that has more than two syllables, you should add more. So difficult, we say more difficult. Beautiful, more beautiful. Intelligent, more intelligent. Also, adverbs, if you want to use the comparative form of an adverb, you should add more, like carefully, more carefully, quickly, more quickly, and so on. The comparative, as we said, the comparative form of an adjective is formed by adding er to the adjective. Like the youngest athlete was faster than. We usually add than after the comparative form of adjective. Football is more thrilling, because thrilling is a long adjective. It's a two-syllable adjective. So we need to add more here. So more thrilling than. Again, comparative adverb, like the man climbed. How did the man climb? The man climbed higher and higher up the mountain. So higher is an adverb, but it's in the comparative form. The earthquake got stronger and the walls shook more violently. More violently. So more violently is a comparative form of the adverb violently. Now let's see the difference between then and as. Again, in comparative forms of adjectives, we use harder, we use more or er and then the word than. That athlete trains harder than all the other athletes. We use as if two things or two ideas, situations are equal in one adjective. Like skiing is as dangerous as snowboarding. If you look at dangerous, there is no change in dangerous. We don't change the form of the adjective when we use it between as. And if you want to change this into negative, because they are not the same in some way, they're not equal, you should use not. So the fold-up bicycle is not as bulky as a regular bicycle. It's not as big and heavy as a regular bicycle. Now let's do some practice on adjectives. Read the advertisement for winter ski vacations. Complete the gaps with the appropriate word or words. There is more to a winter trip than just skiing. So in this exercise, you have sometimes you have some words between brackets. We're going to use these words to complete the sentences. Are you thinking of going on a skiing vacation? Do you ski as good as your family? So are you going to say, do you ski as good as your family, or do we have to change good? Well, actually in this sentence you are describing ski. How do you ski? So you need to use an adverb, not an adjective. So do you ski as well as your family? Because the adverb of good is well. If not, then don't despair. There's a lot more to a trip to the snow skiing. Well, the missing word here is, look at this. It says, There is lot more. So the missing word here should be than. So there is lot more to a trip to the snow than skiing. There are lots of things you can do: snowboarding, bobsled riding, snow scooting, and the late craze. Well, actually, this adjective late should be in the superlative form because of the. So you're going to add est, and since we have an e, you're going to add st. So it should be the latest craze, snow rafting. Snowboarding is the, okay, again you have the, so you need to use the superlative form of the adjective popular, so the most popular alternative to skiing. It is easy than. Oh, if you have than, then you have to use the comparative form of easy, which is easier than. And how do you spell easier? You drop the y and put I-E-R. And a lot, we're still comparing snowboarding to skiing. It should be and a lot more fashionable, because fashionable is a more than two-syllable adjective. Bobsled riding can be a lot of fun, tiring, and very scary. Why? Reaching speeds of up to 70 miles per hour, it is a lot, very good. It should be, it's a lot faster because of than. It's a lot faster than skiing. We're comparing two things here. This is not a sport for the faint-hearted. Snow scooting and snow rafting are fairly new sports. Both involve riding down mountain slopes at very high speeds. Snow scooters are a good choice, very good. We're not gonna change it. Good. Well, we need an adjective here. So snow scooters are a good choice for those who like doing tricks. If you like riding with friends instead, then snow rafting is the. Oh, the here means you're gonna use the superlative form. So the superlative form of the adjective good should be best. We're gonna change the whole adjective here. So the best choice. And remember, building a snowman is as fun. What is the missing word? If you put as before the adjective, you're gonna add as after the adjective. So the missing word in number 10 should be as. This is the end of our lesson. Thank you so much. See you next time.